everyone, and welcome back to Digimon World Next Order. I bet that judging by the screen before you, you're wondering, Chaos, what is going on? Where is Mega Seadramon? You said you were gonna get Leviamon. Well, I'm gonna give you a rundown on what happened in the, 8 off-screen hours I had to deal with. But first, we're walking in here to finally get this building leveled up. I've been able to get into the restaurant and the item shop by traveling to them directly through fast travel, but I haven't walked through this hallway at all in, 15 in-game days. Because of this stupid cutscene, which doesn't even matter that much, but it means a lot to me, dang it. I wanted it to be on screen, and I got it on screen, because that's just how I am. I have not made my daily route today. I just now cycled the day before starting this recording, so we do need to look at everything. We missed, 1694 as an option because of waiting so long, but dude, 1530 is so good. Do it before it goes down any further. I needed that. Did you see how low on cash I was? And this is 126. You know what? I'm doing it, because the pot takes forever to be worth anything. Hopefully Bone Ornament keeps going up, and now Rug will start going down more. Lithograph, unfortunately, has gone up, but I hope it can get back down soon. If the scroll could go down as well, that would be amazing. But anyways, I definitely needed that money. So listen, here's what's happened, basically, while I was off screen. So, Rustranamon died about the time that Agumon digivolved into Meramon, right? I think it was Agumon into Meramon. Let me open up their history, and I can look for sure. Yes, right when Agumon digivolved to Meramon at, its 4th day, and then immediately Rustranamon died, and when Rustranamon rebirthed, the egg that went into Gomamon, the Bukamon egg, didn't get any buffs from becoming that egg, and I was like, I don't want to not get any buffs from my stats. You know, it didn't say, its MP will be a little bit better, its stamina will be a little bit better, but a bunch of other eggs said that they would, so I was like, let me see if I can find a Mega that I'd really want to use, and I can have it become that. So I went with the Tainamon Digi-Egg, had it become Demodevamon, went Black Gatomon, went Lady Devamon, so that we can get Lilithmon. So, along with Lilithmon, I had Meramon digivolve into Garudamon, because apparently, for some reason, Garudamon can digivolve into Beelzemon. So we can't get Leviamon, and Belphemon Rage Mode is a EXE Digimon, so we can't really get him. So I thought, you know what? 3rd and 4th favorite Demon Lords, that's what we're going to get to take into the final battle. So here we are, on the cusp of getting Lilithmon and Beelzemon both. Obviously, Garudamon has 4 days on Lady Devamon, so we'll be getting Beelzemon first. But also, look at these guys' stats. Over 5k for both of them. The reason why Lady Devamon has so much wisdom is because if you were looking, you saw that Lilithmon needs 5,800 wisdom to digivolve. So I've spent a ton of money on Seraphimon's dishes, because his dishes, he has 2 dishes. Well, he has a bunch of dishes, but he has 2 that I focus on. One of them cost 8k. Insane amount of money. But it gives plus 25 to all of the main stats, I think plus 250 to HP and MP, and then gives you a very large boost in training, which someone in the comments told me. Thank you, whoever told me that. So I was using that mainly, and then occasionally I would also buy his 10k dish, because it didn't give the training boosts, but it gave plus 500 HP and MP, and then plus 50 in all of the stats. So it was basically just a big stat gain. So let's look at this really fast. So I've already crunched the numbers on this, but I'm going to run you guys through it. I also spent a lot of money on Bancho Leomon, whatever his name is in this game, to get Digivolution items and give them to Antilomon so I could unlock all of the information on Beelzemon and Lilithmon to make sure I didn't screw this up. Lilithmon and Beelzemon both need 8 key points. As you can see here, Lilithmon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 possible key points, so you can only miss one of them. 28,000 MP is a little out of my grasp for Lady Devamon, because she's not even at 20k yet. She's only 22 away from it, but I'd have to get 8k more MP, and I don't think that's going to happen. So that's the one we have to skip, which means I have to get to 5,800 wisdom, which I'm only 300 away from. I'm 290 wisdom away, and when you eat Seraphimon's 8k dish, the dish that costs 8k and it gives you the training buffs, Lady Devamon, if you get critical training, it gives you plus 58 to whatever stat you're training. So we'd have to train Wisdom 6 more times with the Seraphimon boost. I think I just did the math right. And we'd be able to get to 5,800, so that's no problem at all. We can do that. We have to get 45 victories. I don't think I've won any matches as Lady Devamon yet. I've won a few as Garudamon, but not as Lady Devamon, so she literally needs 45. We got to get that done. 5 training failures. I had been making these guys crap themselves like you would not believe. I only just now hit that 5 on Garudamon just before I started recording. So I've been not letting them use the bathroom to get their training failures up. I think Lady Devamon only has 1, maybe 2 training failures. So Unfortunately, we're going to have to make Lady Devimon crap herself a couple more times, but you got to do what you got to do. Her obedience is going to be the biggest problem because, as you can see, it's at like 90%. Also, the middle bar is not 0, I've been told. That's actually 50% is the middle bar, so I have to get it all the way over to the left. The reason why her obedience is so high is because praising her to get information, as well as, I'm pretty sure Seraphimon's dish, which I kind of needed to use to get the stats I needed, ups your obedience by like 3 or something. So, eating that dish so much has upped her obedience as well. But, if I'm not mistaken, eating fish gets obedience down a lot, so I'm just going to give her a lot of fish and hope that can work it out. If I have to drop a couple of 10Ks to Grand Kuwagamon to lower it, I'll probably do that as well. In fact, I am going to do that just to be safe. I'm willing to pay the money on that. Oh, another thing is I unlocked another attack skill. I didn't realize I hadn't set your attack skills yet. We have the highest level fighting skill now. I got it from fighting Blackwater Garurumon when I was trying to grind up some cash. But anyways, we're only missing the level 2 fighting move. I don't know what it is, but I need to get it so I can max that out. Anyways, I'll mess with her attack skills later. So basically, I just wanted to give you guys a full rundown on what's happening here. We've got to get the 45 victories. We have to get to 5,800 wisdom. We have to get under 9 obedience, which is really difficult, and the 5 training failures. Training failures aren't that hard. Victory shouldn't be that hard. I know how to get the wisdom. The big deal is the obedience. Garudamon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already done. I'm not going to try and get the obedience on Garudamon because he's got 100% obedience right now. So, and he's also already got like 20, 30 victories or something like that. And I have to get 45 victories as Lady Devimon. Every victory Lady Devimon gets is going to be a victory for Garudamon. So Garudamon should get to 55 victories, no problem. And once Garudamon hits those 55, he'll become Beelzemon. So there you go. That's the rundown of what we're doing with these two guys. Their stats are insane, man. Over 5K for both of them. It's ridiculous. So today, we're going to be doing some fighting. Obviously, I need to get those stat buffs on... Oh, go in here and get something building immediately. I've got to get those stat buffs for these two. I've been having these guys... I have been coming and talking to them and getting them to get me more materials. And I went through Boney Resort once and got a bunch of materials from that as well. So, got some more there. All right, Vmon, what can we build? I need 7 Digi-Ion Water, and I can level up Digimon's house to level 3. That sounds sick. I actually have exactly 25 blue Digizoid, but I need more. I need 2 more Rainbow Drops and 12 more Diamonds for the square. I could level up the warehouse to level 4. That's not a huge deal. The item shop leveling up is probably worth it. It's really only going to put us in a bad spot for Digi-Night. We'll still have a surplus of everything else. I would like to level up the restaurant. We only need 2 more Digi-Firewood, so that should definitely happen soon. The item shop needs 5 more Starwood. Starwood is the bane of my existence. We can get the lab to level 4. I might do that. I only need 4 red Digizoid for this. Seriously? This would take 10 of my Starwood. Ugh. The museum can be leveled up. It's going to take, like, all my Digiotics. The fishing hole still needs a bunch of holy water. That's just going to... We're just going to have to accept the fact that it's going to take a while to get level 5 on the fishing hole. It's the last level for the fishing hole. I don't mind waiting. So, let's... Man, tough decisions. I think I'm going to level up the lab. Because I never use the advanced item shop. The warehouse doesn't really need to be leveled up. And the museum I never use either. If I'm going to use the museum, it's going to be at the end of the game, probably. So let's level up the lab to level 4, even though it's going to take 10 of my Digi-Starwood. Get that out of the way. Alright, good. So that's underway. Let's go in here and get our food for the day. I want to go to Logic Volcano because we're really close. I think it said we needed 4 red Digizoid to be able to get the, to be able to level up the trading hall to level 3. Oh, something else I almost forgot. I got a ton of Tamer level ups. Yeah, I have 33 TP. I'm level 40 right now. I was like 37 beforehand, I think. So definitely what we're going to do first is max out this. Get OP Master. There we go. Okay, we got 21 points left. I want to use these. How close am I? I'm only 4,000, a little over 4,000 away from another Tamer level up, actually, so that wouldn't be too hard to get. I am going to increase my fishing hit rate, at least by 1. And then probably get both of the training ones. No, give me Big Life Booster. I put it off long enough. There we go. And then we have 3 TP left over. Okay. Next level up should give us like 10 TP. We might get Grander, or we might get one of the training boosts here. I'm not sure which, but I'm okay with what we've decided to do here. Order type is finally maxed out. That's good. I wanted to increase my fishing rate because I need... Fish is a good way to get money now that we have... I was catching fish like Digitrout, Black Digitrout, and these weird named fish that I can't remember the names of, like Digiwawawa or whatever. and it gave like 2,000 per fish or 800 per fish, and I was catching like 3 at a time in the level 4 pool. I was doing that to get some cash off screen, and so I definitely want my fishing rate up some more so I can try and up that and make it even better. So let's start today's session mainly by going and talking to Gomamon and Megaseedramon. I haven't talked to them yet. I've been told Gomamon gives me lures. I don't know what Megaseedramon does. I think he said he was gonna like try and make better fish show up or something. He said that he was good at farming fish. Gomamon, what you got for me, man? Hey, how's it going? Thanks for your help before. This is what they call a fishing hole, yeah? Seems like a good time. Is my audio recording? Yes, it is. Thank goodness. 10 minutes in, I decided to double check that. I put together something to make fishing even more fun, new lures. But I'll only exchange them for the fish I want. They're pretty awesome. What do you expect? Well, no need to rush. It's not like they're going anywhere. Come back anytime you want. What do I need for them? Yo, down for some hardcore fishing action? But I'll only exchange them. Yeah. 10 Digiloach for the snake lure. You can get Digiloach in pool 2, if I'm not mistaken. 10 Digitrout for the frog lure. I can get Digitrout from the 4th one. I remember doing that. Oh, I also got that from the level 4 one. The Digiarawana, however you pronounce that. That was the one that was worth 2K a fish. But we need 10 of those for the crayfish lure. Okay, so trout, loach, and the funny word, we're not allowed to sell. We pick those up specifically. Yeah, you see this? This is where I was fishing off screen, and I let them soil themselves so that I could, bring me 2 Digituna. If you do that, you'll be able to fish for Digituna in fishing hole number 4. Oh, so I have to get Digituna from somewhere else, and then I give them to you, and then you're gonna breed them. Okay, yeah, look at this. 3 piles of turds. That was, that was the result of me, letting the training failures rack up on these guys. Okay, this is not a good way to start this fishing shenanigans. I might try and get the fish that Gomamon wants off screen, but I wanted to show at least a little bit of fishing on screen. Here we go. Excellent. Yeah, look at that. 2 Digitrout. Easy. That's, 800. I just fished up 800 bit in no time flat. And if you get like 2 or 3 of those Digi-Arrow things, whatever they're called, I cannot pronounce that word to save my life, that's 4K if you get 2 of those at once. 4K bit, easy. Digi-Salmon. What was that noise? That was like the level up noise for a second there. What was that? But that Digi-Salmon is worth like 800, I think. I'm having a surprisingly difficult time here with getting fish, even though I didn't have that much off screen. 2 more Digitrout. I want to try and get all these Digitrout right now just so we can get that frog lure, since I've already gotten 4 of them. I am only going to use a portable toilet on Garudamon because Garudamon has all the training failures he needs. I'm going to let Lady Devimon soil herself, unfortunately, because I need her to get those 5 training failures, or else she can't Digivolve the Lilithmon. I need her to Digivolve the Lilithmon. I need it, man, especially now that we have Big Life Booster. I swear, it's only when I'm recording that I get so many failed fishing attempts. If I'm not recording, then I hit like 2 out of 3, if not more. More like 4 out of 5. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna do this for much longer. This is ridiculous. Did I not just get the thing that ups my fishing rate? And then I get a Digifry, of course. I would really like to get this frog lure. You know what? We can just hold on to the Digitrout and come by here every now and then to get more. So let's fish like 2 more times, leave. Then later on in the session, we'll try and fish some more. Okay, seriously, with the Digifry? Sadly, even off screen, I do have a bad habit of just getting a ton of Digifry. Okay, so whenever you catch salmon, it makes the level up noise for some reason. All right, take me to the cinder. We are going to use the cinder here to get also these. I'm not going to sell any fish because the other fish, like the Digi-Salmon, I'm going to feed to Lady Devimon to make her lose obedience. I want to go to Logic Volcano, the hinterland first. We're going to go up to the Flame Lands or whatever it is, up where that altar is, and we're going to grab that metal that's there and hopefully get some red Digizoid, because I'm only short. What am I? I'm short like 4 red Digizoid. Well, I need a ton of red Digizoid because numerous things need the red Digizoid. But right now I'm only short about 4 red Digizoid of getting the whatever it is I'm thinking of getting the training hall up another level. But we're also gonna grab some material here. We're basically just gonna stock up on material if we can. And then I want to go fight that Digimon we saw before that was near the red stone house, or the red hidden house. The pink stone house is what I was thinking of. Pink stone house is in Boney Resort. The red, The red hidden house is the one over there. But first we're gonna run up here and grab that, we can also grab some Digi Firewood, because we were short like 2 Digi Firewood from leveling something else up. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the restaurant. It would be really good to get the restaurant to level 5, because that should max it out. So we'll finally be done with the restaurant. There it is. I'm sorry I have to do this to you, Lady Devamon, but there's really no choice. I've got to get you those 5 training failures. Yeah, I do. Also, I need to go back and I will spend 10k to use, I think it minuses Grand Kuwagamon can subtract 10 obedience per day if you give him 10k. Honestly, that's totally worth it, because getting the obedience down for Lady Devamon is going to be super difficult. Getting her training failures up is going to be easy. I don't ever really see a point in paying Grand Kuwagamon to up the training failures, because you can get like 3 training failures a day so long as you never let your Digimon use the bathroom. They're going to eat 3 times a day. They're going to want to use the bathroom 3 times a day. So you just got to let them, go in the wild. Just don't let them use the bathroom, and that's another training failure. So you can get up to 3 of those a day. I don't think I've ever seen a Digimon that needs more than 5, being Lilithmon and Beelzemon, who need 5. I think Leviamon needed 5 training failures as well. I don't remember any Digimon that needed like 7 or 8 or anything. So in 2 days, you can get all the training failures you need without having to pay Grand Kuwagamon. Now, paying Grand Kuwagamon to subtract a training failure, if you got a training failure by accident and you have to have 0 or less than 1 training failure to it. Well, less than 1 is 0. I mean less than 2. Like, if you can only have 0 or 1 training failures, then using Grand Kuwagamon to take away a training failure on a Digimon would be really helpful, because that's the only way you can do it. There's no way to get rid of training failures other than Grand Kuwagamon, as far as I know. Let's jump over here and grab this wood, hopefully some Digi Firewood specifically. I love when Garudamon, that was 7 Digi Firewood, that's amazing. I love when Garudamon collects materials, because he does that cool flip. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that we're going to be able to get Lilithmon and Beelzemon. Beelzemon is pretty much guaranteed. In fact, I'm actually going to start fighting a couple of these random Digimon, even though they're low level, purely because I need the victories for Lady Devamon and for Garudamon. So like, there's 1 victory. That's another one down. I am maxed out on items right now. That's not a good sign. It's almost time to eat. I have to remember I need Lady Devamon to eat fish. Lady Devamon's meals are primarily fish from now, except for when I have to give her Seraphimon's meals if I need. I'm going to have to give her Seraphimon's meals like 2, maybe 3 more times to be able to get all of the wisdom I need. Because there's no point in getting her obedience down to 0 if we can't meet that wisdom requirement. Okay. But for now, I'm going to feed her fish. So that's just what we're going to do. Digi Trout, Digi Salmon. I don't know which one is more important. Here, eat this Digi Trout. See how it goes. Yep, obedience goes down. It also ups her wisdom a little bit. That's good. So go ahead and eat more of that. Yep, completely full. That's fine. You can have... I didn't mean to give you a best meat. That was a complete accident. I apologize. But whatever. I mean, I guess I shouldn't apologize. You got to eat some meat. Okay, I want to see what this guy over here is all about. I don't know this Digimon. Or at least I don't recognize it. Normally I would pick up that Cloudy Orange for 750, but we're full on material right now, and I don't want to try and pick anything else up. Turuiemon. Yeah, I don't know who this Digimon is. What do you want? This one does not know you. Someone told you to come here. Huh, no one comes to mind. Oh, right, my Otismon told us this guy stole his umbrella, so this is some kind of a thief Digimon. It looks like he's wearing Goku's G. Or Gi. How do you pronounce that word? I don't remember. My umbrella, this one has not heard of such a thing. But before that, one should not start such talk with a full inventory, Tamer. This one knows nothing of items stolen by nefarious Digimon. I leave that matter to you. Oh, right. If I beat him, I can't take the Mayo umbrella because I'm full up on items. This is not supposed to be in my inventory. That should have gone... That's just stupid. I want to keep the Digifry because... Oh, yeah. Also, I had all of these in my inventory because I was using them to get... Yeah. I am going to toss that. Yep. I hate to do it, but oh well. I had those in my inventory because I was using them to get info, but then I got all of the Lilithmon info and all the Beelzemon info, so I stopped using them because I didn't care at getting the other information at that point. Someone told you to come here, no one comes to mind. Get back to my umbrella. I have not heard of such a thing, nor has this one met a Myotismon. Oh, wait, forget this one said anything. Why do you refer to yourself as this one? It was a slip of the tongue. I know not of this Digimon. If you would doubt me, fight and find out for yourself. Let's go. Not even a caution symbol. You're only level 23. It's over. Oh, I forgot. Oh, my goodness. I insta-killed him. I forgot to give Lady Devamon 5k bits and 45 experience is decent. I got to give Lady Devamon more attacks. Ah, this one was defeated so readily. Huh, very well. This one admits it. You have indeed found your thief. You see, this one is actually a treasure hunter. Sometimes such hunting techniques Sometimes such hunting includes pilfering a wealthy mon's treasure. I cannot speak to save my life. I can't read. Is this thing supposed to be a Digivolution of Lopmon, by the way? It's got the 3 horns in the middle, and it's purple. I mean, it looks similar to a champion Lopmon would, but I thought when Digomon was Lopmon's, like, undisputed champion. This thing could Digivolve into Antilamon. In fact, it probably looks more like an Antilamon Digivolution than when Digomon does, but what do I know? This one did not realize how much value the object in question held to its original holder. I can't talk today. Look, is it not simply a jet black umbrella? As such, it would fetch a paltry sum at the market. Well, one mon's trash is another mon's treasure. Oh, it is to protect against the harmful rays of the sun, but my Osmon looked fine to me. Perhaps it's for fashion. At any rate, this one will return what was stolen. Thank you. Apologies, this one seeks no profit, but a treasure hunter's skills dull without use. Huh, perhaps this one can do something in Floatia. Let us see what opportunities await. Yeah, he's gonna probably go help with the treasure hunter. Help Garudamon with that, since he said he's a treasure hunter. All right, I am gonna fight this Birdramon just to get another victory under our belt. Do it right now, Chaos. Give Lady Devilmon more attacks before you forget. Because I will forget.